Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Blair, and today I wanted to kind of dip into my archives and share an old product that I launched a long time ago with you guys. This was actually the first product I ever did, and it was in 2008. So at the time, I was finishing up a bachelor's degree in computer science, and I was a big gamer, and I really focused on experiential gaming was kind of new, but Guitar Hero had come out, I think maybe for a year or two, and I knew Rock Band was on the horizon. So I was super excited for this game Rock Band to come out. It's one guy would play a video game guitar, one guy would use a microphone, and then somebody was on the drums. So super unique game, and I got the game right when it came out. Got it home and I was playing, and I noticed right away that the drums were, in my opinion, poorly designed. And so you've got these four drum surfaces made of hard plastic, and then you've got this wooden drumstick, and so your drumming sounded something like that, and it kind of took away from the vibe that you were trying to create with your buddies. You're trying to rock out, have a good time, and then you've got this loud, obnoxious drumming sound. So I was like, okay, well, there's a problem, and let me try to build a solution. So I went to the Michaels, the local craft store, like Michaels, and I found this foam. 4 colors and a black, just some self-adhesive foam. It's got a sticker, it's like a sticker back or whatever. Each pack has like 10 pieces in it or whatever. And I got a circle cutter that would cut perfect circular discs, and I created what became known as Rock Band drum pads. So this was the first product I ever made. This is the retail packaging right here. I'm gonna put it up close if you want to take a look at it. But this was an awesome experience for me. So there's actually 8 circle discs, 4 colors, and then 4 slightly smaller black discs. And then this thing right here it's actually a foot pedal, and so you could put this on the foot pedal as well. But this was a really cool experience for me. Like I said, I was in college at the time. This was kind of a fun creative project. I knew how to make websites, so I built the website, linked it up to PayPal, and it posted in the official forums for Rock Band, and then just kind of let it go. Well, I woke up the first day, I think, after I launched this website with orders. So then it's like, oh crap, I gotta actually do this. I gotta build this product, deliver the thing. And so that's what I did. I started out, I hired friends of mine, and my kitchen and my living room became like a little manufacturing and distribution center. I was like paying a bunch of my buddies to cut circles, package them up, print labels, ship them off. I did that for probably a month or something, but eventually I had to find a company that could do it for me, because it got overwhelming. By 2008 holiday season, I think I was doing like, I don't know, a few $100s a day in orders. So it was like totally not feasible to try to do this out of your house. So I did just that. I found a manufacturing facility in Denver, had them cutting my products, had like a packaging company, a 3PL and distribution company help, put the product together and put it in a box, and then I would pick them all up and print labels, slap them on there, ship them off, and that worked for quite a while. It was a really cool experience. I did some other things, at the time to kind of gain some traction. This is one of the local, like, pop culture magazines or whatever for Denver called Westward Magazine. This is the best of Denver 08. I took out an ad. In the Westward. I was doing some online advertising at IGN and GameSpot. That was cool. I think, by the end, so I ran this business for about 2 years. I sold like 12 to 15,000 units. So it was pretty cool. Incredibly fortunate to have a success like that on your first one out of the gate. I mean, it's hard to be successful regardless, let alone your first product. That was really like lucky, I think. I did a lot of cool things, man. I learned all kinds of stuff, because it was just me running this business. And you've got to, you got to handle your technical stuff, your website. I learned how to do ads and write copy, obviously branding and marketing and logo development, sales, distribution, customer service, everything, right? At one point, it was really cool because Circuit City, I started trying to get into retail, and I had an order from Circuit City. They ordered, I think, 5,000 units. And so I ended up taking out a loan. I got a bunch of money. I started the process of manufacturing this big Circuit City order, right? And then within like a month or two, they filed Chapter 11. So I was stuck with a bunch of product, hence why I have all this foam. I was able to return some of it or whatever, but learning lesson. I mean, that's what it is. You can't do anything about it at that point. I was working with Dream Theater and the drummer Mike Portnoy. He's like widely regarded as one of the top 10 rock drummers in the world of all time. So that was really neat. So the business, it was almost more of a product than a business, but it ran for a good year and a half. I had a lot of momentum. Eventually, there was several copycats that came out. The popularity of the game declined. But really, what was the nail in the coffin for Rock Band drum pads? Well, Rock Band, eventually, they must have seen, they saw what I was doing, because actually they tried to come after me for like intellectual property infringement, which that didn't fly. I had to spend a ton of money to defend my business and retain the rights of my own product. But eventually, and this is kind of an older prototype version of the retail packaging. That was the one we went with. Ultimately, Rock Band shipped the drums with Rock Band drum pads. They were like, oh, all right, well, if this is what people want, we'll just include it in the drums, and boom, done. So that put me out of business, essentially. It was a great run. It was a fantastic learning experience. Again, it was incredibly lucky that I made money on it because it was my first one. And that is the story, in a nutshell, of my first product, Rock Band drum pads. It's been about, a little over 10 years since then, and I've done several products since. And I'm excited to share some other stories with you guys on some of those other ones as well. If you have any questions, I'd love to answer them. I'm always excited to talk about product development and creating new things. It's really validating, I guess is the word, to take an idea that you have and actually build it, make it, and then put it out there in the world. A lot of fun. I don't think there's much else that I could do, because it's a process that I enjoy thoroughly. And so I'm really excited to share my newest product with the world, called the Spoonie. Spoonie Pillow. I had a big milestone this week. I've got a couple hundred samples that just came in. I've got my teal Spoonie, brown, beige, gray, and coral. And they turned out amazing. They're just so soft and comfortable. I love this product. It's amazing. And these are like retail ready. These guys are ready to go. So there's that. And I'm doing all kinds of exciting stuff right now. I've got a bunch of stuff on the horizon, a lot of cool things I'm planning. Some different collabs and different giveaways and experiences. And so I would love it if you would sign up for my Spoonie launch at thespooniepillow.com. I'll put a link in the video. And stay tuned for more information. I will continue to do updates and share a bunch of my different product development experiences, different inventions and things that I've done. And it's fun to kind of share this stuff. Maybe it will help somebody out there. All right, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.